Making headlines after Senator Dick Durbin announced he will not seek re-election. Attention now turns to 2026 in the Democratic primary. That will happen March of 2026.
News Channel 20 Spencer Davis talked with a law expert to find out what comes next for the Democratic Party. Spencer?
With other potential high-stakes races coming up in 2026 and beyond, Dr. Kent Redfield thinks there could be some interesting political candidates. Having served for 4 terms, Durbin's experience will be hard to replace, according to Redfield. He says there may be options within Governor J.B. Pritzker's current staff, though they may be divided between 2 potential races.
The other thing that complicates this, if you're thinking about running for the Senate, is there might, in addition to an open Senate seat, there might be an open governor's seat.
Redfield also noted the mayor of Chicago, Brandon Johnson, will also be up for re-election in 2027. Redfield says he has heard talk of potential runs by current Attorney General Kwame Raoul, Comptroller Susan Mendoza, as well as Secretary of State Alexi Giannoulias. Reporting in studio, I'm Spencer Davis. Back to you.
Thank you, Spencer. Now, we'll have more tonight on how the loss of a Central Illinois voice in the Senate could have an impact on the area. Now, tomorrow, Dick Durbin will speak in Springfield, where he first began his Senate career nearly 3 decades ago, and discuss his choice to not run again in 2026. We will bring you the latest from that press conference at 2 p.m. Well, the Democratic Party of Illinois releasing a statement in response to the news of Durbin's retirement, saying, in part, quote, "For 4 decades in Congress, Senator Dick Durbin has served Illinois with heart, courage, and conviction. He stood with working families. He defended civil rights. He fought for compassionate immigration policy. He helped shape some of the most important legislation of our time," end quote. Now, the chair goes on to say that their organization is focused on protecting the progress Durbin helped build. Making headlines, U.S. Senator Dick Durbin announced today he would not seek re-election, facing a different opponent for the first time since 1990. The Republican Party may try to flip the seat. News Channel 20 Spencer Davis spoke with a law expert about what the chances are that the GOP flips that seat. Spencer?
Dr. Kent Redfield says he doesn't see the Republican Party focusing too much on Durbin's seat. Redfield says since the GOP currently holds 53 seats, they'll be more focused on maintaining those seats, playing defense, as he says.
There's absolutely no question that, he's going to be replaced by another Democrat. This is not likely to be, once you get past the primary, it's not likely to be a highly contested race.
Redfield added he sees zero reason for the Republicans to spend, quote, any money in Illinois in 2026, end quote. Party primaries will take place in March 2026, when voters will have to pick a different name than Durbin for the first time in a long time. Reporting in studio, I'm Spencer Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Spencer. Now, Durbin won the Senate seat in 1996 and won re-election 4 times. Tomorrow, Durbin will speak where he began his Senate career at 2 p.m. here in Springfield. Now, the Illinois governor responding to the news in a statement saying, in part, quote, "The people of Illinois should take great pride having a leader like Dick Durbin represent us in the U.S. Senate. He will leave some extraordinary shoes to fill and has given us all example of courage and righteousness for the work ahead." He also expressed his gratitude for the integrity and honor Dick Durbin served Illinois with. And Illinois Representative Nikki Budzinski shared her thoughts on the news as well, saying in part, quote, "I know this decision was not made lightly. Senator Durbin has led our delegation and the Senate Democratic Caucus with conviction and principle, especially in defending our democracy during some of its most trying moments," end quote. Budzinski volunteered for Durbin's first Senate campaign back in 1996. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Stacey Skryzak. Making headlines tonight, longtime U.S. Senator from Illinois, Dick Durbin, announced he will not seek re-election in 2026. Representing Springfield and Central Illinois, Durbin's departure could create a vacuum for rural voices. Our Spencer Davis joins us now with what others are saying about his impact. Spencer?
Originally from East St. Louis, Dick Durbin moved to Central Illinois and has provided a powerful voice for the area in Congress. Now, as he prepares for his final stint in office, Central Illinois and the rural Midwest could be losing a spokesperson.
You are losing a lot of seniority and experience Absolutely no question.
Having served since 1996, Senator Dick Durbin may have primarily focused on federal level issues, but that did not stop him from affecting change in his home state.
He has worked so hard to bring back federal tax dollars to help our community here in Springfield, like the train tracks being going from 3rd Street to 9th Street, you know, for all that's taken place and all the other things that he's had his fingerprints on over the years.
Durbin has also served as the Democratic whip since 2005, the second-ranking position within the Democratic leadership. The state and area losing this role will also sting, according to Dr. Kent Redfield.
Having a member of your state delegation in an important leadership, either in the House or the Senate, is just a general advantage for your state, and so that's, you know, that is going to be a loss.
Houlihan thinks Durbin will use his remaining time to help others learn.
What it's going to mean initially is that we're going to lose a little seniority, but he's going to be there, you know, helping that new person that gets the position to be able to do the job kind of the way he learned and how Paul Simon mentored him.
As for what's next, only time will tell.
The new person coming in, you know, may be an experienced congressman, although we've had a fair amount of turnover, and the people that are being talked about, you know, these are people that had not been in Congress for, you know, 20 and 30 years.
Durbin won the seat in 1996 after his predecessor Paul Simon also did not seek re-election. Reporting in studio, I'm Spencer Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Spencer. Now, Durbin's replacement will be decided in the 2026 election cycle. And tune in tomorrow as Senator Durbin is set to give an address from the same spot where he started his career. We'll bring you coverage of the event as well as more on who could be the potential next senator for Illinois. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from News Channel 20.